Hey guys, Custom Wood Burning here with another live selling video. Today it's a quickie, just gonna talk about trolls, how to deal with trolls in our room, if and when we should get them, which odds are it's gonna happen at some point, right? This is, I got 5 things here, little bullet points to share that actually come from a Whatnot article. This was new to me. I've looked through a lot of their resources. I have not seen this one yet, and it's valid. It's totally valid. One thing even new to me altogether, and so we're sharing. So if we get trolls in our room, the first best practice and approach is, I agree with this one, is just to ignore them. Just keep your cool and just ignore them. You don't have to engage at all, and the engagement is the thing that they're after. And the sooner we understand this part, the better we can navigate it, right? So our reactions, if we can just recognize immediately this is a troll and just keep our reactions in check, then they'll probably just get bored and kind of go away, and it'll just kind of work itself out naturally. If they don't though, or if they come in with just some like crazy offensive something, then we can just remove them, which is the next thing. Just click the name. There's a thing that says remove from show. Just get them out of there. You don't even have to say it. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to speak to it at all. You can just keep on smiling and talking with your chat. Just click their name, bump them out of your show, and just keep it moving, right? Know that this only will take them out of the current show. And so if they say something that we're like, this, so it's like a timeout. Like, we're just going to put you on timeout so you think about what you just did, right? But if we want them like perma-banned, like we're just like, I don't know where, but I don't need to hear that not one more time in my life, then we can block them. Just remove them and then just block them. This is a perma ban removal where they're not coming into any future shows. They're not bidding or purchasing any items from you. They can't even see your profile. They can't DM you. They can't nothing. Your profiles accounts are segregated from each other if you block them. And so keep your peace and just, at your discretion, just go ahead and block. No big deal, right? If there's 2 different kinds of trolls. There's ones that are just like, verbal in the chat, just bugging in the chat, or there's ones that are bidding up your items with no intention to buy, and they're just like, they know the payment's going to fail, and they just are interrupting our business, right? And if that's what's happening, then just know this is the third thing, that we can just rerun the item, right? If they bid something up to like $5,000 and it's only supposed to be like $20 or something, payment fails, just know that you can just rerun the item. A word of caution here, though, is that sometimes failed payments are legitimate. So mostly with brand new buyers, but things just do happen sometimes, like the bank will flag for suspicious activity, or someone didn't realize that one card was maxed out and they got to switch their payment method, or whatever the case is. Sometimes it's legit. And so best practice I would like to offer is just to allow 2 to 5 minutes, whatever seems appropriate for the show, for them. It's enough time for them to call the bank. If it's legitimate, they are aware immediately that the payment didn't go through, and they'll get on the phone with the bank. We don't have to shame them in our chat. We don't have to announce nothing. They know. They'll go call their bank, and if it clears, cool. And if not, if it doesn't clear in like 2 to 5 minutes, then we can go ahead and rerun. And so so we don't have to worry about like taking stuff out of inventory and all that good stuff. So the next one is the thing that was new to me, which is if somebody is doing this, like bid things up like crazy on multiple items in a single show, just disrupting the whole thing that we have set up, then apparently we can go into our show on web specifically, and where we go to edit show, there's a toggle to disable the pre-bids. So once we kick someone out of the show and we say, yeah, I'm done with this, you can go in and you can just disable all the pre-bids. And so this will clear all the damage that they did, and then you can continue about your show. It would also wipe out legitimate pre-bids, but way better than having to onesie twosie go through them and like deal with that over and over and over again, rerunning over and over and failed payment over and over. So good to know that that's an option. And then the very last thing is we can enable verified buyers. This is like an offense for like our future shows. When we click into our show and then hit those like three dots on the right hand side at the very top of the like little icons. When we click that, there's like all the options of what we can do with that show, but at the very top of that, so three dots and then look at the top, it says verified buyers. It's a different looking button, so that's why I say just look at the top and you'll see red off, or if which is the default, or you just click that banner and it'll turn it on. So this verified buyers toggle, if we have it turned on, Whatnot will filter out the buyers that haven't like checked all the boxes yet to verify their account. I don't know off top, because it's been so long, what is required to verify an account. I suspect, and like vaguely going off memory, you have to like give them more information than a username and an email. You have to give them either like your phone number, your address, or set up your bank and like do $1 transaction or something like that. But it has to verify that buyer, right? So this will help with all the people who just like sign up for burner accounts and they just go around the shows just messing with people. Like, it's got to be like, no, we got your information. You don't want to be doing that because we know where you live or something like that. Anyway, the last little bonus offer here is, this doesn't apply if we're just getting started, but when we start getting traction in our shows and this kind of thing, and we got a chat going, a mod is super helpful. A mod can be our first line of defense as far as like people saying off the wall things in our chat or like suspicious activity and stuff. And if we give them that authority, then mods can remove trolls for us. And so when we get there, highly recommend. And we'll probably do a different video on mods at some point, but the thing, I wouldn't be too hungry for mods. And I'll just offer that when it comes to getting a moderator, it does seem that moderators choose us and not the other way around. And so as we're doing shows, certain people will continue, frequently come to our shows, get to know us, and start kind of naturally moderating. They'll start welcoming folks in. They'll start reminding us of things. They'll announce different sizes and colors or things about what we're auctioning and letting us know when there's pre-bids and this kind of stuff. Like, those folks that naturally do those things, those are the ones that you want to click on their name and allow to moderate. Make sure it's someone that you get to know a little bit. I would not moderate folks blindly because they can kick people out of your shows, and they got like some powers with that mod. And so for now, this is longer than I wanted it to be. Trying to keep these to 5 minutes. It's so hard, you guys. But for now, let's cap it here. I would like to thank you for watching. If you found value here, please give it a thumbs up. And I want to wish you a happy live selling, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.